Morning, students. Let's start our new chapter, that is being punctual. Let's start together. My dear kids, what is the most precious thing? Mr. Verma asked a question to the four playing kids in his room. His grandsons often came to his room. They played there, listen many stories from him, and have fun. Today, Mr. Verma was going to tell them a story of Gandhiji with the theme Importance of Time. So, this is the story of Mr. Verma. He asked the questions to the four small kids. What is the most precious things? These four kids are grandsons of Mr. Verma. They were playing always, listen stories from Mr. Verma. They have fun, and sometimes what happened now, Mr. Verma was going to tell them a story about Gandhiji. The theme was the importance of time. Diamond, Minku answered. Silver, Chiku said. Gold, Chotu answered. So each and every kids, they answered the questions. Some says Minku says diamonds and Chiku silver, gold by Chotu. I know it is food. We should not waste it. The youngest Chinny said with the excitement. The youngest one, she said, I know it is food. We should not waste it. The youngest Chinny said the excitement. No, all of you are wrong. Mr. Verma smiled on their answers. But Mr. Verma says, no, my dear children, all of you are wrong. Most precious thing is time. Children, diamond, silver, food can be earned any time, but once a time gone away, cannot be earned again. So, Mr. Verma said to the children, no guys, you are wrong. The most precious thing in our life is time. Once it's gone away, it will not come back, and it cannot be earned again. All the children gave a thoughts on it for a while and agreed. Mr. Verma then said, children, let's hear a story about the time. This story is all about Mahatma Gandhiji. Now he started to telling the story of Mahatma Gandhi. And meanwhile, all the students, all the children are agreed to him also that the most precious thing is time. Once Mahatma Gandhi was going to an assembly, there he had to teach on time, as people were coming from far off places and they all have to go back the same day. He started the story. He said, once Mahatma Gandhi was going to an assembly. There he had to reach on time, since many people coming from far off places and they have to go back also the same day. So Gandhiji booked a tonga to reach there on certain time. Next day he got prepared and waited for the tonga with his own companions. It was already 15 minutes late. In waiting for tonga, Gandhiji knew the value of the time. So one day he booked a tonga, a vehicles for the certain time. The next day he got prepared and waited for tonga with his one companions. It was already 15 minutes late. He did not want to wait anyone for the tonga now. So the cycle rider was passing through there. Gandhiji let him stop and asked the rider, Could you please lend me your cycle for the day? I will highly grateful to you. The cycle owner knew Gandhiji must be going to an important work, so he gave his cycle. As Gandhiji got an cycle, his companion said, Gandhiji, it would not be good to ride on a cycle. You are not a simple man. People will laugh on us. Gandhiji replied, Friend, nothing is bigger than to be on time. What would other think of us? Doesn't matter. Gandhiji started cycling fast. He reached the assembly place on time, and all the people became happy to see their leader on time. So his companion said, Gandhiji, it would be not good to ride on a cycle because you are not a simple man, but everyone will laugh on us. But Gandhiji said, No, friend, nothing is bigger than on a time. What other things about us, it doesn't matter. Gandhiji started cycling fast and he reached on time that assembly place, and every people become very happy to see their leader on time. So kids, time is most valuable than all. Grandpa told the whole story. All the kids felt happy and got the fact. They all promised to value the time and not waste it anywhere. So all the kids, they were very happy. They know the value of the time. They all promised to him that the value of the time and they will not waste it anyway. So students, here our story has finished. It's all about time. So student, let's do our exercise. Think the correct options. The most precious thing is time. Gandhiji was very punctual. Gandhiji was waiting for the Tonga. They all promised to value the time. So students, I have done the correct options, okay, but this is your homework. This is very easy. Who said the following things and you have to match, okay. So thank you student.